Thursday Night Crypto Podcast is brought to you by Block Nation, the industry leader in blockchain news, crypto updates, market analysis, marketing tips, business growth, and the best football insight in the world. Stay tuned.
Hey, that was kind of tight. Let's do it.
You ready?
What are we talking about?
All right, first thing we're talking about Vaneck ETF withdrawal. You seen the news on this?
I heard about it.
Okay.
I saw it.
Well, I mean, obviously the Vaneck ETF, people keep thinking is the savior,
Holy Grail.
Yeah, the savior for Bitcoin. As soon as this thing rolls out, Bitcoin price is going to shoot up. But the Vaneck withdrew it.
Yeah.
Instead of it being denied by the SEC.
And you know the headline readers out there were scared when they saw that.
Oh, it made a lot of people nervous.
Oh.
But hey, really though, what was good is Bitcoin the price didn't really dip.
It's pretty stable.
Really, Bitcoin's been less stable in stocks. We'll talk about that later. But basically, they withdrew the ETF. Main reason they were saying is because the government's been shut down, and they thought the SEC was going to deny it anyways.
Yeah. Instead
Instead of giving them an opportunity to deny it, they pulled it back out.
Yeah. I think they said something about they wanted to make sure everything was in line too, and make sure everything was perfect before they had it. So.
Oh, that's their
by all means.
At some point in time, I mean, this thing's going to get approved. They can't just keep denying it just because it's Bitcoin.
It will, and that will. I mean, it's not going to just automatically shoot up Bitcoin, but I mean, people will start buying it like that.
What's going to help an ETF usually you hold for the long term.
Oh, absolutely. So people are going to be buying and keeping for a while.
Buying and keeping should drive the price of Bitcoin up
and
however it does.
If you can add that into somehow, get that into a retirement somehow.
Well, that's really what a lot of people are interested in is, giving them exposure to Bitcoin in their retirement accounts. Mm-hmm. And so it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. So if you're someone that says Bitcoin's going to zero, not saying it can't happen, but it's going to be tough for it to happen.
The likeliness of it to happen.
I mean, it's been around 10 years.
Yeah.
Survived all sorts of
When
craziness.
you look at the far away, the back, what is it, what is that view from the
zoom
top?
out?
The zoom out side. When you look at that, Bitcoin has steadily gone up.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, it's got a little dip in there.
I mean, it's got a little dip, but when I dip,
no.
To me, it's a technology. It's in the early stages. Nobody really knows exactly what's going on with it. I mean, some people do, and some people have an idea. Some people believe. I mean, I've seen a few things that just instantly made me a believer. So, I mean, why not?
It really is sound money.
Yeah.
Like, it truly is sound money.
Yeah.
And we haven't had sound money in centuries. And a lot of people don't realize it yet, but that's what it is. All right, so the next topic we got here is London Stock Exchange is going to enter the crypto market.
So tell me a little bit about how that affects the market and what happened.
All right, so what do you always say about leaving cryptos on exchanges?
You don't do it.
Don't do it, right?
No.
Always preach that because they keep getting hacked.
Always. Well, yeah, and they do.
Yeah, every month.
But, it's kind of ironic how, people that do on there, it's kind of like a third party, and you're like, what is crypto blockchain?
It's a third party in between holding your stuff. But the London Stock Exchange, which is, highly secure, they don't want anyone's stocks to get jacked or copied or any of that, is lending some of its security technology to a Chinese digital asset company, Atom Group.
Oh, so they're getting technology to I guess, safely secure the funds on an exchange?
Just increase their security.
Oh, perfect.
But they're using, special patent technology that the London Stock Exchange uses.
Yeah, so it's probably been approved. It's probably been verified
it's got a huge test record of being secure.
Yeah.
So
that's a good step going forward then.
Because what was a big risk for people who weren't invested in crypto? Security.
Yeah.
And the stories of people losing their money on exchanges haunted people, and they didn't want to get on there. So this is a big step in getting more retail investors
absolutely
into buying cryptos, and help you sleep at night if because not all wallets support all coins.
True. Yeah. What is it? Bitcoin? You can only hold what? Which ones?
Well, I mean,
two.
Really
2 coins.
Really, the major coins. I mean, it depends on what wallet you have, and every day or really every week, wallets are getting more cryptos. But
maybe we circle back to wallets next week.
No doubt. We talk about the best ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So we were talking earlier about Ripple.
Yeah.
wait, I'm sorry. Did you have anything more about that?
No, let's keep going.
Okay. So we talked earlier about Ripple. You said you think it's inflated.
Well, there's a report came out that the market cap is overstated. So basically, when you go to CoinMarketCap and you see the market cap, it's about 3 to 5 billion less than what's really being reflected.
So how does that even happen?
There's some Ripple funds that are supposed to get transferred to them from an outside wallet. A huge chunk that haven't been transferred yet. So it's just kind of
4 or 5 billion worth.
Yeah, so it's kind of in limbo. If it's not liquid, you can't really count it as your market cap.
Is this like a planned transaction, or is this
I don't know the exact details on it, but just after reading through a couple articles and seeing what's going on with this thing, it's just what's being reported is not actually accurate. And Ripple's kind of had a history of that.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
And ever since I've been involved in blockchain and crypto, that's all I've heard is either you find the diehard Ripple fans or the ones that are basically saying, hey, there's a little checker pass there. Watch out. And I tend to fall more on that side.
The Ripple army will come after you.
Dude, hard. I saw somebody go down one time from them. It's like, dude. Hey, in their defense.
They got some support, man.
In their defense.
They got some support.
They're also building partnerships left and right.
Now, Ripple, you're right. They are doing stuff. I mean, it's a big, big company, but I think they're just another form of PayPal, to be honest with you. Maybe a cheaper form.
Yeah.
All right, but really, it's not decentralized.
And I've heard this argument a couple times, but they claim it is, right? Or do they claim it is?
Yeah, they in their own twist.
Because I know Stellar, which owners used to be partners, Stellar broke off, that they left because of that reason. Because these guys don't want to have they want to control it,
And I don't think you have to be decentralized to be successful.
Agreed.
PayPal, Venmo.
Agreed.
You have all these payment systems.
But you can't market yourself.
As
you are.
And so what they say is they don't own Ripple, and they pretty much say they don't own the nodes, but they have a majority of the Ripple in an escrow that gets released to them every month, and they sell it. So you don't have your possession of it, but you're getting it's sent to you on a pay scale.
Yeah. So hey, let's stay on Ripple real quick. Okay, I was online earlier today, and I was looking at a couple of the traders that I follow to see what they had to say about not just Bitcoin, but all coins. And have you heard of? And I'm not sure if you have you heard of Peter Brandt before? He's
it sounds familiar. I may have seen him on Twitter.
That's where I initially found him on Twitter. But he's an old school trader. He's been in the game for a while, and he does TA on all sorts of things. He mainly sticks to, I think, stocks and other things like that. But since Bitcoin, I know he's been known as like a Bitcoin hater, but he really just tells the truth.
Yeah.
So, crypto fans just get pissed because he's saying it's going down.
I don't hear exactly what I want to hear, so I get mad about it.
Yeah. So, he was one of the guys that I started following back when I thought Bitcoin was going to go down, but I wasn't for sure.
So what does he think about Ripple?
So, and this kind of goes back to what we were talking about, them building a lot of partnerships. He thinks, right now he's saying that Ripple is coiling up, quote unquote. So as you read into it a little bit more.
Do you think a lot of people are about to just dump into the platform? A lot of financial institutions?
Well,
because that's their main target, isn't it?
His main thing is TA.
Oh, okay. So he's looking at charts.
Yeah, charts. So the one thing he's looking at is trends, what everyone did from last year compared to this year, and then breaking 3 months down, breaking 1 month down to weeks, things like that. But he's looking at right now that basically XLM is going to be at a point where you pretty much have to buy it, is what he's saying. He said it's going to go down to about 6, and after about that, right then, it's getting ready to go back up.
Down to 6 cents?
Mm-hmm.
And Stellar held on hard forever, and it just kind of, the bear market finally got to it. But we've been big believers in Stellar since day one.
Oh, yeah. The owner, everything about him, yeah.
And I can see that with Ripple, because you're right. They are making a lot of contacts with big financial institutions. And like I said, you don't have to be decentralized to be successful. Yeah. I know 2018, that was kind of the buzzword. 2017, everything had to be decentralized. But I don't think that matters all the time. But you're right. If you're going to promote to be decentralized, I think you need to make sure you are.
Yeah. Actually, hey, let me correct myself. I wanted to double check what I was reading. He actually thinks the opposite of Stellar. He thinks Stellar's going to go down, but he thinks Ripple's going to go up. I thought I read that wrong, so I wanted to check just real quick. And yeah, he thinks Stellar's going to go down. Actually,
really?
Yeah. We'll have to circle back to this and figure out why. That dude wows. Hey, not to change subject or anything like that, but hey, you know who said they listen to the show?
Who?
James Nelson. He said he listens to every single one. So hey,
James, if you're listening,
appreciate it, dog.
We love you, man.
We do. Hey, you already know.
From the heart, baby.
All right.
Well, hey, since we're talking about payment coins, all right, and this was our topic. You know, every show we try to give a business solution and a marketing solution for your business, and I want to talk about one way you can reduce costs. Now, I'm really going to give one for the next 3 shows, so 3 total. But if you own a blockchain business, you know, whether you're small or medium, one easy way that you could adapt to save money into your company right now is using crypto to send around global payments.
Absolutely.
You know, so if you live somewhere like in the United States and you're doing business in the United States, probably not a big deal. But if you're constantly having to transfer money across the world instead of paying Western Union and whatever nonsense, they charge you 3 to 5% of your money, maybe even more, or you got to convert it to another.
And then how long do you have to wait for it to get there?
Yeah. All right, and you may have to pay a currency transaction fee. So really, the people get screwed. So if you own a business and you're just making payments worldwide, use crypto.
Yeah.
And as long as your person on the other end can, transfer it in the fiat, they don't really risk of a market swing.
True.
And maybe they get lucky and it bounces up.
During that transfer, it actually shot up.
But that would be my solution if you have to make a lot of global payments. And I think that's going to be one of the big solutions crypto solves.
Yeah, and you would think, I would hope that they do that right now. But like the global ones, like for instance, like Telcoin, they do a lot of traveling. And I don't know if they're doing that as much traveling now as they did, say 6 months ago.
Well, Telcoin is going to be big for this, especially in, growing countries where, you have businesses, but the banking doesn't really support all the businesses. Telcoin is going to be a big coin and big help for that.
I actually saw Telcoin had shot up like 60-something%.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I saw that. I was like, oh, my goodness. I didn't think to read into it, but I'll take the 60.
I just want to see the green.
I'll take
Show
the 60.
me the money. All right. You got a marketing topic for us. What we got?
So I think one thing I think everyone sleeps on is their brand. So blockchain and crypto companies, I think they try to lean towards like a corporate company almost, Yeah, that's one thing I feel like I see. Now I do see, like Tron's built their own brand. They're gonna eat up that techno-ish / neon-ish.
But Tron's pretty corporate too.
Yeah, but as they started out though, they were a Twitter machine when they started out. But as a lot of these companies I feel like they're getting real robotic and real corporate-y with their stuff. So I mean, one way to build a brand is what are you supposed to do?
Gotta be different.
Yeah, and then so what is let me ask this a different way. Every single person is made different, right? So you got to just be you.
Yeah, you gotta be yourself.
Be yourself. That's your brand. Your brand, me and you. Your brand is actually rubbed off on me. Mine's rubbed off on you. Now we've combined and meshed. And when
we really started talking about doing this show, that was one thing we were talking about, just being ourselves. Because really, you don't want to listen to a podcast that sounds just like a radio show. And
hey there, we've got Diamond on the stage. Diamond. No. My cousin used to do that all the time. But I agree 100%, dude. I mean, who wants to hear 2 guys fake their way through something?
Yeah. So
I straight up forgot about that Stellar stuff.
Well, I can answer this solution for you why a lot of companies went corporate. It was because they were ICOs and they were
true
BS.
True, but back to the whole the marketing question. Building a brand is going to start with obviously the leaders of the company, so they got to just be themselves. I mean, you don't have to. What did we say a couple weeks ago? You don't have to have an office space in the heart of downtown spending that much money. Let's save some money for the business, and then let's go outskirts.
No, you're 100% right.
I don't know if all these companies feel like they have to do it or not. But to me, your brand is going to be who you are, and don't fake it.
They say,
don't fake it.
They say Walt Disney would ask 10 people some sort of outrageous idea, and if 9 of them told him that it wouldn't work, he'd do it.
I actually watched his documentary on Netflix. It was a good one.
But that is just, being yourself, doing what you believe in, and just being different from the crowd.
Yeah.
Catching eyeballs and attention. All right, so we got a game we're going to play.
Yeah.
What we call real news, fake news?
Yeah, we'll just call it real news, fake news.
All right, so how is this going to work?
So basically, I'll just read you like 1 or 2 headlines, and then you tell me if you think it's either real or if you think it's fake, or
all right.
If you don't even want to talk about it, then we don't have to talk
Pass.
about it. Then we don't even have to talk about it.
All right, let's hear it. What you got?
So one of the headlines I've decided to pick out was TRX aimed to be number 1 at the end of 2019.
Okay.
Real news or fake news?
All right.
Real news or fake news?
I think this is a real article.
It's because somebody would have wrote this, right? That's what's so good about this game.
I think this is a real article, but I don't believe it.
Well, I'm glad. I don't believe it either, and that's actually fake news.
Oh, it's fake?
Yeah, it's fake. It's fake news. Now, I will say this.
I bet it's somewhere.
I will say, I was just getting ready to say, I will say this. I saw it on a tweet, which is why I decided to use it.
That was a good one. All right, that was
I'm 0 for 1 for knowing that. You all for 0 for 1. Okay. Blockchain will change not only marketing but also the financial institutions as well. Oh, I'm sorry. In a big way.
That's real.
Tell me why.
Because financial institutions. That's what Bitcoin's been trying to help out for since its.
And you know what I like about it though is that it wasn't Bitcoin will change it. It's blockchain will change it in a big way. Which you already know how I feel about that.
And that's what blockchain was made for. Was financial industry.
Yeah. Okay. So I got one more.
All right, so I'm 1 for 1.
Yeah.
So you gotta give me a tough one.
All right. So here I had it and I just lost it. So where'd it go? Okay. New exchange claims it can tokenize shares of Airbnb, Uber, and SpaceX.
That's real.
That's real.
That's real.
That's real.
And that may be real live too.
And that's why I saved it for you. Want to know? You want to get even be even happier once I tell you who it is.
Who is it?
Zilliqa.
No way.
Yep. Zilliqa, and I think it's pronounced Mayacoin. Basically, they've teamed up and they've created it's a centralized security token exchange and it's based out of Singapore. So, they can do it there, but obviously we're probably not going to be able to invest yet, or even if it comes to fruition. But they want it to be like the quote unquote one-stop solution for everything.
Buying security tokens
for everything. They're actually going to also let you buy.
Like services?
Yeah, other services.
Like you could rent a house at Airbnb?
Like no, like custodial services and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. No,
so,
that's interesting. And we both own Zilliqa.
Yeah.
But
what I say should have no effect on anybody else, but I own it. I know you own it, and I thought it was one of the.
It's a faster
I'm about to say the most underrated coins when all those coins were coming out. Mm-hmm. When all the coins were coming out, it was that one and Telcoin are the ones that I thought were underrated. Those two, but yes, Zilliqa. Speak on that a little bit about the how much, maybe not how much faster, but just how it works faster, how it is faster.
Just the transactions process faster.
Yeah.
Well, for right now, Ethereum's going through that upgrade, so we'll see.
You think they can get to, 1,000? What was TRX?
I want to say we need to double check with Zilliqa. I want to say it was like 50,000.
Yeah, let's check the.
I could be wrong, but
let's check the. Speaking of Zilliqa though, mainnet, 31st, 1 week.
Oh, the Zilliqa mainnet.
Zilliqa mainnet 1 week. I've seen now. It's coming up. The mainnet's coming up, right? So you're starting to see people pump this. People are talking about, Zilliqa's going to be top 10, blah 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 blah. So who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably pump just because the mainnet launched. Anytime you get news that's in favor of anything.
You know what they say, right? You buy the news, or wait, you buy the news, you sell the news, you buy the dead shit. And most people.
That's exactly how Buffett said it.
Hey, most people don't even fucking try to make any money. They'll just sit there with the coin. Even if they know it's gonna pump. I don't know why. Why? If you know it's gonna pump, if you know.
I can see it pumping and kind of settling back down. It's going to take people. It's going to take people using it.
It's definitely absolutely. All this is, but I'm just. I'm probably speaking from 2017.
Just keep your eye on it. Is what we're saying.
Keep your eye on it. I'm just saying.
We're not telling you to invest in it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We're just telling you to look at it.
Watch it.
Okay, last crypto topic. All right, you got an app for me.
Yeah. All right. Coolest app I've seen in a minute. Now, as far as investing and stuff like that goes, so have you had? So I got into those app saviors that help you save money.
Yeah.
Back a couple years ago, when I got into the whole Dave Ramsey thing. There was one called Mint and Acorn and all. Well, those actually.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Those will take your excess money. Say you swipe your debit card at the store for $2. And it will round up to $3.
Yeah, I got you.
And take that dollar and invest it somewhere, right? So this app is called Bundle, and it does those same features, but with crypto. So it does. Anytime you go to the store, you swipe your card, whatever. That dollar it takes, the dollar extra that it takes, it puts that into.
It buys in crypto.
Yeah, it buys in a what they call a bundle, similar to our content bundles we offer. But yeah, they put it in a bundle of 5 coins, which is what? What's that sound like? An ETF?
I mean, it pretty much is.
But yeah, so they put it in a bundle.
It's just like an index.
So how this was made? I believe how this is happening is that have you seen Coinbase now offers that bundle?
Yeah, I've seen Coinbase.
So
bundle.
I believe they take that extra investment, they buy that bundle with Coinbase. And then they just keep investing in there. So they're like a custodial service for that, right? So that's what it does. But here's the best part. I saw it on Shark Tank.
On the main Shark Tank?
On Shark Tank. Kevin O'Leary bought it.
Oh, really?
Kevin O'Leary is one of the main investors.
I mean, he doesn't know about how to make money.
Where can I buy this at today?
Of the Bundle app. He's one of the main investors.
He's one of the main investors in Bundle, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
If you don't know who he is, he's a massively wealthy person who made a lot of money selling a technology company.
A book company, too. A children's book company, too. He made, man.
Yeah, they were selling like children educational CDs.
I was just getting ready to say, he's got money everywhere.
He's a smart dude. I like listening to him.
I tell Christian he's my favorite of the whole show, dude, because he'll tell you how you need to hear it.
Oh, yeah. He lays it on.
Dude, absolutely. I'll be crying when I leave, but I'll come back again.
No, but he had a whole thing about buying stuff. He goes, quit buying crap. He goes, I will never buy Starbucks.
Yeah.
He goes, coffee costs me 39 cents a cup at my house.
Yep.
He goes, I only buy expensive stuff that lasts. He goes, I don't buy any small thing that's crappy. He goes, I don't waste my money on it.
Yep.
I was like, that's beautiful advice.
Gary Vee said the same thing. He said, if you've ever bought an $8 coffee in your life, you're just soft. I'll never forget it. Hey, anyways, back to the Bundle app. Hey, so it does offer. So it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. But they've said more coins are coming soon.
You know what would make it really live? You pick your bundle. Like, let's say they got 15 coins on there. And you could weight how much? Like 50% Bitcoin, 20% Ethereum. So bundle. All right, if you need some more ideas, check us out at Crusader.com.
Yep. Come holler at us. Let me talk to you about this other thing I see.
I got ideas for days, all right?
That's a good idea. Hey, but each plan will cost, I think, like $1 or $2 a month. That's it. Which to me...
Oh, so they don't charge you a transaction fee?
Well, I'm sure they do. Yeah, they do. Actually, no, it's 50 cents on every purchase. On every fee, so it's 50 cents. So every time that's it. It's 50. Well, So if you're doing $1, I guess it's not worth it, right? Is that 50 cents? Yeah, the pricing plans start on the platform start at $2 a month. Therefore, users are able to invest as little as much as they want. For instance, if you choose to round off to 5 cents, okay, yeah, so no, it's transaction free right here. Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's live.
That is.
I mean, you're still paying a fee, but if it's just a couple bucks,
dude.
And so to get this straight, so like let's say I buy something that's $12.50.
Mm-hmm.
So 50 cents because that would be what rounds up to the next dollar.
It depends. What it says here, what they're saying here is, if you can go in your settings and change it. So if you wanted to round it up to like instead of 50 cents, it could be like $2, $3, something like that.
But at least your debit card, right?
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like.
Yeah, what the bank's like, oh, we're denying it.
Yeah. Blocked them. Hopefully they got something.
We know how you need to be spending your money. Yeah. I can definitely see that. And you need to be investing in our CDs that return 1% to 2% a year.
You have to.
Thank banks.
And you have to have. No, I'm not going to get into it. But say we can't.
All right. So NFL football.
Yeah.
Saints. What do you think? I mean, you picked them too.
I picked the Saints.
You picked the Saints.
They should have won. They should have won. I'm mad. I mean, I'm not mad. I don't get mad. I get even. I don't get. No, I'm not mad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not mad. I don't get even. I really don't feel nothing about it anymore. I did at first, but then I was like, okay. But the NFL, man. Like,
well, here's my thing.
Okay,
here's my thing about bad calls. You gotta get over it because it happens all the freaking time. Remember when Des Bryant caught the pass?
And you know what's
and now every time you see a pass like that, it's somehow a catch.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
but this was to me a little bit different.
It was bad.
For him after the game to come out and say, "Oh, I blasted him. I got beaten. I decided I was just gonna blast him." I was like, "Oh my." I mean, he did do that, but
I mean, it's just that's NFL referees dictating. But that's why.
Did you see that people were suing?
No, a lawyer did.
A lawyer, yeah, on behalf of season ticket holders.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of people.
But it was the most ridiculous thing. Like, he wanted him to come back and replay the game after that. So enforce a penalty and replay the game after that. Like, yeah.
Let's play the whole game again. Just play the whole game again.
Let's just recreate the scenario and get everybody back in the stadium, reset the scorecard, and let's play it again 3 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but they got hosed on that. They lost because of that.
They didn't lose because of that. They still had an opportunity to win the game. I know they would have won if that happened.
They did, but that's a better way to put it.
But
that game was won.
No, it was. It was. But
that's wild.
They still went to overtime and
they got the ball first.
Gave up threw a pick and then gave up a touchdown.
What did TB12 do when he got the ball first? Let's talk about that game. I'm sorry, but I saw Shannon Sharp this week, who's been a Tom Brady hater his whole life. I saw him come out on Undisputed, sit down in front of Shannon Sharp and basically say, I've been wrong my whole life. I love watching that dude play quarterback.
He's the GOAT.
I love watching that dude play quarterback.
He's the GOAT.
It's wild, but
But I do like watching Mahomes play quarterback too. That is fun to watch.
Because it's exciting. You know who else I like? But we didn't get to see him at all, barely. Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek Evans. He plays NBA. Tyreek Hill. But yeah, I thought it was when they were up 14-0 at halftime, I was like, yep, this is exactly like a Bill Belichick game away in KC, 10 degrees. Ran the ball for however many yards at the beginning.
Tom Brady's the best quarterback all time. Best player. Really probably the best NFL player ever played the game. Better than Montana. Yeah. Better than all of them.
Yeah. They were good. They were cold. Don't get me wrong, they were cold, but they just...
And
9 trips to the Super Bowl? I mean, what? 9?
I mean, it's amazing. He should have one more. They should have beat the Giants one time. That was some dumb stuff that happened.
Yeah, that's wild.
But yeah,
that was... All right, we're not talking about that one. But yeah, Mahomes, it didn't matter. I felt like Tyreek Hill didn't have a catch. I think Travis Kelce had 3 catches, but somehow they moved up and down the field fast.
Chiefs, man, come on, play some defense. God dang.
Dude, that was the number 1 ranked sack team in the NFL, and they didn't get to him one time.
I mean, Patriots, top, bottom of that organization is just legit.
So
top notch.
What do you think? What do you think this next game, Super Bowl?
Well, we can't talk about that yet.
Oh, you want to talk about the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, even though it sucks. Who do you think's gonna win? AFC, NFC?
I don't even know who's going.
I think I could have got selected. I think I turned it down.
I saw a lot of people did turn it down. I think the Cowboys linemen did. Thank God.
I mean, it's just there's no point of it anymore. It's pointless.
They better. I feel like if they tried really hard, they could make it into a really cool 7-on-7 game or something. I don't know. But the Pro Bowl, it's pointless to watch. It probably cost the NFL money.
Okay, you want to make it cool? Get all the top college prospects. Let them play.
That'd be tight.
That'd be tight.
That would be tight. Have like a
let them draft.
Yeah.
And let them go at it.
That would be tight.
I mean, they'd all sit out too because they're going to the NFL draft.
Right. I
sat out of a bowl game. I'm not playing a Pro Bowl.
All right, so I'll just pick the NFC because the Cowboys are NFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make it fun. I'll go AFC.
All the good people back out.
Is Rivers playing?
I hope.
I'll go AFC.
Rivers will go out there and play his heart out.
That's what I'm saying. He'll have fun.
Yeah.
I'll go AFC.
Well, just so everyone knows, they do like the day before, the 2 days before, they also do that like skills challenge thing.
That's cool. That's probably better than
It's good now. They do like the obstacle course, but they also do dodgeball with like they'll do receivers versus running backs or like AFC quarterbacks versus NFC, and they'll do that. It's pretty cool, dude. I like that part. But the game, I'm good.
Yeah, I never watched it. It's bad.
Hey, before we go, who can we get on the show? We need to get somebody else on the show.
I mean, anybody wants to jump on this thing, we'll get them on.
I mean, I'm good with having like James come on. But hey, James, nothing against you, dog. We need someone with some pow. No, I'm just playing.
We could get K-Dub.
Hey,
he do it?
I don't know. I bet he would. Ask him. Hey, that'd be a good guy to ask. Like maybe not him. We could pick him. Anybody really? We got to ask somebody. Maybe somebody outside of crypto. Bring them in here. Ask them questions that they might not have no idea about, and maybe teach them something.
If anybody's listening, you want to jump on this show, let us know. We're always looking for guests.
Yep.
Any industry, any field. Now, hey, I do want to throw some bones to CryptPod.
Let's hear it.
The creator of the DApp. His name's Jared.
Yeah.
We spoke a little bit on the internet through email.
Yep.
And basically, he's trying to make a decentralized place for crypto podcasts.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's a really cool project, all right, called CryptPod.app. Check them out. We made him a video. We sent it to him. He's trying to get 100 followers on his Telegram.
Let's see if we can get... How many does he have right now?
I think it was 46 when we checked earlier.
46? All right. If we can get to at least 75 by Friday.
He says, yeah. I told him we're going to try to get 100 next week.
Yeah.
If he gets 100, he's going to launch it.
Do you have his Twitter? Do you have his Twitter handle or anything?
I have the link to his Telegram page that people need to follow.
Okay.
We're going to blast that out.
We'll blast it out.
All weekend.
And then if we get a hold of his Twitter, we'll go ahead and blast it out too.
Yep, no doubt. And definitely check out our website, crusader.com. All right. We're trying to lead the blockchain industry in marketing services. We have individual marketing plans as well as monthly marketing bundles to give your project, website, company the content it needs to drive growth, build customers, and create long-lasting relationships. Check us out at crusader.com. Also, check out the blog, crusader.com/blocknation. You can check out all our podcasts, all the videos we post, all the infographics. Definitely something you want to check out. One of the top crypto blogs out there.
Hey, and we're giving our services away for free.
Oh, I almost had to forget that. Exactly.
Free. I mean, if you're in the blockchain or crypto field industry, blah blah blah, holler at us. We'll get you some videos made. We'll get you some social media graphics, some infographics. Just holler at us.
We want to help you grow your company. Our mission right now is to help grow small to medium businesses in the blockchain industry.
Absolutely.
And if you need anything, an article, media, video, infographic, shoot us an email, tweet, whatever, get a hold of us. We'll make it for you. We promise. And we just want to help you grow your business.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Right. Hey, on the website, contact us pages. Both got our emails, phone numbers, whatever. Just holler at us.
Give us a shout.
All right. I love y'all.
Later.